Tonight is a doorway to ease. As the day settles, let the body know it is safe to soften. Let the heart hear words that are kind and simple. All through the day, there may have been effort, noise, and many small tasks. Now the night invites comfort. Take a slow breath in through the nose and let a longer breath leave through the mouth. Place a hand over the heart or on the belly. Feel the gentle rise and fall. Let the shoulders drop a little. Unclench the jaw. Soften the eyes. Speak to the body with a tender tone. It is safe for me to rest now. Pause and feel what happens inside when that sentence lands. Let it ripple through the chest, the stomach, the legs, the feet. If there is worry, greet it softly. Thank you for trying to protect me. Tonight I lay you down. If there is tension, greet it with care. You worked hard for me today. Now I offer you peace. When kindness meets the body answers with a small release. Another slow breath in and let it out with a quiet sigh. Let this be a sanctuary hour. The bed can hold you, the night can carry you. If there are thoughts that circle, set a gentle boundary. These thoughts do not need to be pushed away. They can be placed aside for now, like placing a book on a nightstand. Speak softly. Thoughts, I will meet you tomorrow with a fresh mind. Tonight, I rest. Allow the bed to feel like a raft on calm water. Every exhale is a wave carrying you toward quiet. If it helps, place both hands on the heart and belly and whisper, I am safe, I am loved, I am learning to care for myself. Repeat each line slowly 3 times, with a breath between each one. When repeated with care, the lines begin to weave a warm blanket inside the mind. The body hears this softness and begins to follow. There is no need to fix the day. The sun has set on everything that happened. The night is not a judge, it is a healer. If the day felt heavy, allow gentleness to meet what hurts. I allow ease to enter this space. If the day felt light, allow gratitude to settle in the heart. I am thankful for small moments of comfort. If the day felt mixed, allow balance. I can hold many feelings and still rest. These are not just words. They are signals to the nervous system. They say, lower the guards, turn off the inner alarms, turn down the sounds inside. With each breath, welcome this turning down. With each breath, set the tone for sleep that restores. Let the spine soften into the mattress. Let the back of the head feel supported. Let the breath be quiet and even. The mind need not carry the weight of planning tonight. If planning tries to enter, answer with kindness. Not now. My night is for healing. Trust that the body knows how to do this. Trust that sleep is a gentle river and you do not have to swim against it. When the body hears kind, steady words, it starts to unclench by itself. If a thought says, I do not know how to relax, answer with tenderness, I am learning. Every breath is a step. The night is patient. The body is teachable. The heart responds to love. If it feels right, set an intention for rest. Keep it simple and clear. Tonight my body restores. Tonight my mind settles. Tonight my heart feels safe. Say each intention in a calm voice, then fall silent and notice the body's answer. There may be a little warmth in the chest, a softening in the stomach, a sense that the bed holds more of your weight. These small signals show the inner gates opening. Trust these small signs. They grow when attention is gentle. If there is fear about sleep or about waking at night, place a hand wherever the body feels tense. Offer soothing words to that place. I am with you. It is safe to rest. If waking happens later, these same words can guide you back. Keep them simple so the sleepy mind can grab them, soft and safe. Held and whole. Peace is here. Let these words be like a soft light in a hallway. They do not push, they guide. For a moment, speak to the inner child, the tender part that wants to know it will be okay. You are safe with me. I care for you. Rest now. Let that part feel held. Let that part know there will be no scolding tonight. Only care, only peace. In this calm, the body can release the day. The breath becomes easy. The mind becomes quiet. The heart opens to healing. Whisper one more time, slowly and with feeling, "It is safe for me to rest now." The quiet that comes before sleep is a gift to the whole system. Gentle words act like keys that open doors inside. The body listens, the mind listens, the heart listens. What we say to ourselves before sleep can shape the inner night. When the inner talk turns soft, the body receives clear instructions to let go. This is not magic in the sense of tricks. It is the simple wisdom of the mind-body bond. Thoughts and feelings speak to the nerves, and the nerves speak to muscles, to breath, to the rhythms that move through the night. When words are kind, rhythms slow. When rhythms slow, repair can rise to the surface. The body is always doing its best to keep you safe. It has worked all day to balance and adjust. In the evening, it turns toward repair. Cells renew, tissues are restored, and the inner chemistry shifts from action to rest. Thoughts can help this shift. Calm thoughts signal that the coast is clear, that there is no danger, that it is time to release. Harsh thoughts keep the system on alert, as if the day's battles are still going. This is why gentle self-talk matters. It is not just positive thinking. It is care for a real, living system that responds to the tone of your inner voice. Picture the mind like a soft lamp at dusk. It does not need to glare. It can glow. When the mind glows instead of glares, the heart loosens, the breath deepens, and the body hears, "Night has come. It is time to restore." Let the inner talk be that glow. Speak in a way that you would to a dear friend who is tired. Simple, warm, patient. You did enough today. You did your best with the tools you had. Rest is allowed. These lines reduce inner resistance. They unwind knots in the stomach and the chest. They tell the whole system, you no longer have to push. The subconscious mind is like fertile soil. The words planted before sleep sink in easily. They grow through the night without effort. If the seed is fear, the night becomes restless. If the seed is care, the night becomes sweet. So choose seeds with love. Let these seeds be small and steady. My body knows how to rest. My breath carries peace. My cells are renewing. I welcome gentle dreams and steady sleep. Say each line as if tucking yourself in. Simple lines repeated slowly create a rhythm for the night to follow. The body is wise and will move with that rhythm. The nervous system has two main modes, one for action, one for rest. Before bed, the aim is to help the rest mode take the lead. Slow breaths, soft light, and kind thoughts all support this. A long exhale is like a message that says, "All is well." Hand on the heart is like a hug that says, "You are safe." A relaxed jaw tells the neck and shoulders to loosen. Each small choice is a vote for rest. Many small votes add up. The body hears them. The mind follows. If stress has been high, the system may not shift right away. That is okay. Patience is powerful. When the inner talk is patient, the body starts to trust. Over a few nights, gentle habits become familiar pathways. The mind learns to walk those pathways with less effort. The night becomes a friend again. Trust builds, peace grows, repair deepens. The words spoken at night can also soothe emotions. Sadness can be met with, "It is safe to feel and safe to rest." Anger can be met with, "I lay down the day's battles now." Anxiety can be met with, "I choose soft thoughts for the night." These lines do not deny feelings. They hold feelings in a soft container. The body senses this container and loosens its grip. There is also a link between supportive thoughts and immune strength. When the mind is calm, the body can focus on healing tasks instead of constant alarm. This is the mind-body wisdom at work. Quiet, loving thoughts before sleep are not empty words. They are a gift to every system within. By caring for your inner talk, you care for your whole being. Feel the bed again. Feel the breath again. Let the tongue rest on the floor of the mouth. Let the eyelids grow heavy. Say softly, "Night heals me." Let this line be the last thought before sleep. If other thoughts try to take over, gently return to "Night heals me" with a long, slow exhale. This is a simple lullaby for the inner self. With practice, it becomes a steady bridge from day into healing rest. Preparation for sleep is an act of love. Small steps make a large difference. Start by softening the light in the room. Lower brightness tells the body that evening has arrived. Set the phone aside and give the eyes a rest from screens. The mind thanks you for the quiet. If helpful, take a few minutes to tidy the space near the bed. A clear nightstand, a smooth sheet, a favorite pillow, these small comforts speak to the senses. You are cared for. When the senses feel cared for, the body lets go more easily. Choose a position that feels kind to the body. If on the back, place a pillow under the knees and let the lower back feel supported. If on the side, place a pillow between the knees and let the hips align. Adjust the blanket so the weight feels cozy, not heavy. Let the temperature be gentle. If the mind worries about doing it perfectly, soothe that worry. There is no perfect way, only a caring way. The goal is ease. Adjust until ease is found. A short, simple body scan can guide the system into rest. Begin at the top of the head. Soften the scalp. Soften the forehead. Let the eyes rest in their sockets. Let the cheeks loosen. Let the lips part slightly. Unclench the jaw and let the tongue rest broad and easy. Relax the throat. Allow the neck to be long and gentle. Soften the shoulders. Let them drop away from the ears. Relax the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Feel the breath move in the chest. Let the chest widen and soften. Relax around the heart. Soften the ribs. Let the upper back melt into the mattress. Soften the belly. Allow it to rise and fall without effort. Relax the lower back. Let the hips feel heavy and supported. Soften the buttocks, the pelvis, the thighs. Ease the knees, the calves, the ankles, the feet, and the toes. When you reach the toes, let a long exhale leave the body. Repeat this scan once more slowly. Each time, the body listens and releases a little more. While resting, pair the body scan with simple lines of care. For the head, my mind can rest. For the throat, my voice can rest. For the chest, my heart is safe. For the belly, my breath is easy. For the hips and legs, I am supported. For the feet, I let go. After each line, pause and feel the truth of it. If the truth feels far away, let the line be a gentle direction instead of a demand. The body moves toward the direction without force. Bring a warm drink earlier in the evening if it suits the body, perhaps plain warm water or a mild tea. Sip slowly and feel it bring ease. Avoid late heavy meals if they disturb rest. If the day held much sitting, offer a few gentle stretches before getting into bed. Roll the shoulders, open the chest, stretch the side body, circle the ankles. Keep it slow and pleasant. Movement signals to the body that it can release held energy before settling. Set a small ritual to close the day. It can be as simple as placing a hand on the heart and saying, "I close this day with love." Or write one line in a bedside journal. One good thing from today was... Let that good thing be small and real. A smile from a stranger, a soft breeze, a tasty bite, a moment of ease. Savor it for a breath or two. Let that feeling be the taste the mind carries into the night. If the mind tends to list worries, give those worries a gentle home outside of the bed. Keep a small notepad near the pillow. Write one sentence per worry, short and simple. After writing, draw a small heart or a small check mark next to each one as a promise to meet it tomorrow with a fresh mind. Close the notepad and rest a hand on it for a second. Say softly, "You are safe here until morning." Place the notepad down and let the mind be free for the night. This tiny act tells the brain it does not need to rehearse problems while trying to sleep. Let the breath lead. A simple rhythm helps. Breathe in for a count of 4, breathe out for a count of 6. Do this for a few rounds, then let the breath return to normal. The longer exhale helps the body settle and let go. If counting creates tension, let it go. The aim is ease, not control. The breath knows what to do when it is given space. If sounds in the room or outside draw attention, treat them like soft waves. Notice the sound, then return to the breath and the warmth of your hand on the heart or belly. Say quietly, "I choose calm." If a thought tries to argue, answer with a small smile and repeat, "I choose calm." Let this become a simple path the mind can walk back to peace again and again. Choose a short bedtime phrase that suits the heart tonight. Options include, "Peace covers me, my body unwinds, night holds me gently, healing rises in me." Whisper the chosen phrase 3 times, then rest in the silence that follows. If wakefulness comes later, return to the same phrase. Consistency trains the mind in a loving way. Over time, the phrase becomes a signal that night has come and rest is here. Make the room a friend to your senses. If light slips in, a gentle eye mask may help. If sounds disturb, soft earplugs or a steady, quiet sound can soothe. If scent brings comfort, a light, natural smell can be placed at a distance. Keep the space simple and uncluttered so the eyes can rest. Let fabrics feel kind on the skin. Let the pillow support the head so the neck releases its guard. Each small cue says to the whole being, "You are cared for," and the whole being answers, "Then I can let go." Check the posture again. Let the back of the heart rest more. Let the belly be soft. Let the hips feel heavy. Let the knees find comfort. Let the feet fall outward. Allow the breath to be barely there, like a calm tide. Ease the face so it feels almost sleepy on its own. If a posture needs a small change, make it slowly, without sudden actions. Move like the night moves, quiet, smooth, gentle. Close this preparation with a tender intention. "I welcome the healing of the night." Say it once as a promise. Say it again as a gift to your body. Say it a third time as an anchor for the mind. Let the words settle. Let the silence follow. Rest in the sense that you have done enough to prepare. The night takes the lead now. Let the current of rest carry you softly and fully into ease. Settle the body in a way that feels kind. Bring a page and a pen close by, or use a small card beside the bed. The first act is gentle awareness of what is still being carried from the day. Breathe in slowly and let a long breath leave. Let the shoulders sink. Let the heart feel held by the hand. On the page, draw 2 simple areas. Title the first area, "What I'm Carrying." Title the second area, "What I Can Lay Down." There is no need for many words. 2 or 3 lines are enough. In the first area, list what feels heavy or unfinished, perhaps a worry, a tight feeling, or a task that kept spinning in the mind. Write each one in plain language. Pause and breathe. In the second area, offer yourself a place to set these things down for the night. Write what can rest until morning and add a small mark beside each line as a sign of trust. When the words are on the page, let the body feel the release of naming them. Saying the truth simply can loosen the grip inside. Rest the hand on the heart again. Softly say, I can put this down for now. Night will hold it with me. If there is doubt, answer it with kindness. I do not need to carry it every minute. I am allowed to rest. Fold the page with care. If a small box exists, place the page inside. If not, slide it under the pillow or close it within the journal. This is the worry box practice. It does not erase the list. It holds it so the mind can be free. Speak to the box or to the folded page as if speaking to a dear friend. I will return to you in the morning with a fresh mind and a softer heart. Now bring forgiveness into the room like a warm light that asks for nothing. Forgiveness here is not about saying that hard things were okay. It is about freeing the heart from the tight knot of yesterday so that healing can rise. Place a hand on the chest and another on the belly. Let the breath move under your hands. Whisper, I forgive myself for the moments I could not be perfect. I forgive the parts of me that were afraid. I forgive the old patterns that tried to protect me. Let each line land with a pause. Feel how the breath changes when the words are gentle. If tears come, they are welcome. If there is no feeling at all, that is also welcome. Forgiveness can be quiet. Forgiveness can be slow. Turn this care toward others as well, without calling anyone by name and without reopening old scenes. Speak in a wide and kind way. I release those I could not understand. I release those who could not understand me. I free them and I free myself. These lines loosen the bind between the mind and old stories. They open space so the body can rest. When the heart releases, the breath lengthens. When the breath lengthens, the whole system hears. It is safe to let go. If the mind argues, let it have its voice for one soft moment. Then answer with clarity. I can forgive and still care for my needs. I can release and still learn what is mine to learn. This balance is important. Forgiveness is not the same as returning to what hurts. Forgiveness is an act of care for the inner life so that peace can come. If the chest feels tight, place both palms across it and draw 3 slow circles, as if smoothing the surface of a lake. With each circle, say, I am easing this now. Bring attention back to the page. Read the lines in the first area once and say, you will be here in the morning. Then read the second area and say, I am laying this down tonight. Close the eyes and notice a small shift. Maybe the jaw is looser or the belly softer. Even a tiny change is a sign that the body is listening. Add a short set of releasing lines, spoken on a long exhale. I release the hurry. I release the pressure. I release the fear of not doing enough. Repeat them one by one, letting the breath carry each release out of the body like a soft tide going back to sea. For those who like a simple ritual with the hands, lift the shoulders up with a breath in and let them drop with a breath out, as if dropping a bag from tired arms. Do this 3 times. On the last drop, whisper, set down. Feel the bed receive more of your weight. Feel the heart ease. Let the eyes close heavier. Let the mind hear the promise once more. I will meet the day when the sun returns. Tonight, I choose rest. Add one more layer of forgiveness for the self. Many carry old rules that say rest must be earned or that care must be perfect to be allowed. Speak to these rules with loving strength. Rest is my birthright. Care does not need to be perfect to be true. I am allowed to learn in peace. If a voice within says that release is selfish, answer with truth. When I rest, I heal. When I heal, I have more love to give. Let the system settle into this wise balance. Release without denial, forgiveness without forgetting, peace without pretending. The night only asks for softness and trust. Close this stage with a quiet seal. Place the folded page, the box, or the journal in a place that feels steady. Lay both hands over the heart and belly once more. Breathe in a slow count of 4. Breathe out a longer count of 6. 3 rounds. Then speak the seal. This day is complete. I am safe. I am loved. I lay it down. Let silence follow. Allow the night to take the weight from your hands. Allow sleep to rise. Now let the gaze rest on the mirror, if there is one nearby, or rest the eyes closed and sense the presence within. This is self-kindness in simple form, not a performance, not a test, only a meeting with the one inside who longs to be seen and treated with care. If using a mirror, bring it close enough that only the eyes and the soft curve of the face are in view. If not, place a hand over the heart and feel the quiet rhythm there. Breathe slowly and let the face soften. The mind may bring old words, old criticisms, old doubts. They do not need to be argued with. They can pass like clouds while you stay with the steady light of your own presence. Speak to the self with the tone you would use for a tender soul. Use clear words that are easy to hold. I am safe here. I am enough as I am. I am learning with love. I am worth gentle care. After each line, pause and feel the echo in the body. There may be warmth in the chest or a lightness around the throat. These are small signs that the nervous system is listening. When the inner voice is kind, the body relaxes its guard. When the body relaxes, ease spreads. If resistance rises, let it rise without shame. Offer bridge lines that open the door a little wider. I am willing to see myself with kind eyes. I am willing to learn a softer way. I am open to feeling worthy. Willingness is powerful. It allows the heart to step closer, even when belief is not yet strong. Keep the face soft and the breath slow. There is no need to force belief. The mind learns through steady, loving repetition. Let the eyes meet the eyes with care. Notice the color, the shape, the light that sits there. Speak this truth gently. There is goodness here. There is life here. There is love here. If using closed eyes, sense the space behind the eyes and speak the same lines inward. The point is the same, to meet yourself and to speak words that lift and soothe. Self-worth is not a prize to win. It is a light that grows when it is fed with care. Add a simple hand practice. With the palm on the heart, press very lightly on the inhale and release on the exhale, as if sending a small heartbeat of kindness into the chest. Pair this with lines that match the breath. On the inhale, I receive care. On the exhale, I give care. Do this for a minute or two. The rhythm settles the system. Two-way care, receiving and giving, restores a sense of wholeness. Offer the body words that cover the common doubts. For fear, I am held. For shame, I am lovable. For overwhelm, I can take one small step. For inner harshness, I choose a kinder voice. Speak each one as if laying a soft cloth over a rough place. Feel how the body responds to each cloth. The jaw loosens, the shoulders soften, the belly releases. This is not fanciful. This is the mind-body bond. Inner tone shifts muscle tone. Gentle words change breath and heart rhythm. The whole system moves toward peace. Invite a small smile, not forced, just a hint that says, I am on my own side. The face sends signals of safety to the rest of the body. A soft smile, relaxed eyes, a steady breath. These cues tell the inner guardian that night is safe, that it can lower its watch. In this state, healing sleep can unfold more easily. Tell the self, I belong in love. I am welcome in my own life. I am worthy of rest. If guilt rises about self-kindness, speak this healing truth. Care for myself strengthens my care for life. My well-being supports my purpose. Let this truth sink in. Notice any lightness that follows. The body trusts what is simple and consistent. Each night, a few clear lines spoken with feeling can build a new foundation of self-worth. Over time, the inner critic grows quiet because it is no longer needed to keep you safe. Care becomes the new guide. If a mirror is not comfortable, keep the eyes closed and sense the outline of the face. Picture the features with kindness, as if a loving artist were drawing them. Bless the features in quiet words. Bless my eyes for all they see. Bless my mouth for the words it speaks. Bless my heart for its courage to feel. Let the blessing move through the body, throat, chest, belly, hips, legs, feet. The act of blessing sends a message to every part. You matter to me. You are safe with me. You can rest now. Close this part with a simple vow that seals the night in self-kindness. I treat myself with gentle respect. I am safe to be me. I rest in worth. Hold the gaze for a few slow breaths, or hold the heart with the hand. Let silence complete the vow. In this quiet, the inner guard sits down. The bed feels softer. The night feels kinder. Sleep draws near. Now invite a flow of gratitude that is simple and true. Gratitude does not ask for perfection or big moments. It looks for small lights and lets them glow. Bring to mind 3 small things from today that brought even a hint of ease. A warm cup, a kind smile in passing, a soft patch of sky. Name the first, speak it in a few plain words, then breathe it in. On the exhale, feel it settle into the chest and belly. Name the second, breathe it in and let it settle. Name the third, breathe it in and let it settle. Feel how the body shifts as each gratitude lands. The breath loosens, the mind softens, the heart opens a little more. Let gratitude include the body itself. Thank the feet for carrying you through the day. Thank the legs for their strength. Thank the hips for support. Thank the belly for its steady work. Thank the chest for holding breath after breath. Thank the hands for every task. Thank the eyes and ears for the world they bring to you. As each thanks is spoken, pause and notice the quiet sense of rightness that follows. Gratitude directs attention toward what is working, and the body rests more easily when it feels seen and valued. Some nights, the mind searches for what went wrong. Gratitude does not deny hardship, it balances the view. By naming what was good, even if small, the heart regains trust. This trust reduces inner alarm and lets the nervous system move into rest mode. Fewer inner alarms mean deeper sleep. In simple terms, grateful thoughts tell the body, you are safe to settle. The body listens to this message and lets go more fully. Add a steady rhythm to this practice. Breathe in and say, thank you for this breath. Breathe out and say, peace enters with this breath. Do this for 5 rounds. If the mind wanders, return to the breath and the words. The brain loves rhythm and will follow it into calm. The heart loves appreciation and will soften under it. The body loves kindness and will settle when it receives it. Let gratitude include learning. Say softly, thank you for the lessons of this day, even the hard ones. This does not mean the hard things are wished for. It means that the inner self chooses to grow from them and not carry them like a stone. Growth is a form of healing. Gratitude for growth tells the deeper self that life is moving, that change is possible, that hope is wise. Name gratitudes that anchor in the senses, the feel of clean sheets, the sound of a soft breeze, the taste of warm water, the sight of a gentle color near the bed, the scent of a fresh pillowcase. Each sensory gratitude calms the body because it draws attention out of worry and into the present, where rest lives. The present does not demand effort, it offers support. If the mind struggles to find three things, begin with one. Let that one be enough. Speak it with care and feel it land. Even one true gratitude can open the heart. After a pause, see if another comes. If not, rest in the one. There is no test here. Gratitude is a gift, not a rule. The body responds to sincerity more than number. A single sincere thanks can do more than a list spoken without feeling. Add a small movement with the hand to help gratitude settle. On each exhale, draw a slow circle over the chest. Let the circle be smooth and easy. With each circle, say, "Let it settle." This touch, paired with appreciation, tells the body that the good is safe to keep. The system does not need to stay on alert. It can rest and repair. Close this flow with a few lines that weave care, worth, and thanks into one soft cloth. Thank you, body, for holding me. Thank you, breath, for staying with me. Thank you, heart, for your courage to feel. I welcome rest. I welcome healing. I welcome peace. Speak each line slowly and let the silence after each line wash through the body. If wakefulness returns later, use one of these lines as a small anchor. Repeat it with the breath until the tide of sleep comes back. Let all of this come together, the release of the day, the forgiveness that frees the heart, the kindness that sees worth, and the gratitude that calms the system. Feel how these practices change the inner air. The room is the same, yet the space within feels clearer. The bed is the same, yet the body sinks deeper. The night is the same, yet there is a soft trust that healing is already at work. Breathe in once more with care. Let the exhale be long and easing. Let the mind rest in a simple phrase that can carry you onward. Peace settles in me now. Let the room grow quiet inside. Allow a warm, soft light to rise from the center of the chest, like a small sunrise that belongs only to this moment. There is no forcing and no need to be perfect. Let the glow be gentle and kind. With a slow breath, let the light spread to the collarbones, the shoulders, and the upper back. This light is comfort. This light is safety. It meets every tight place with patience. As it moves, it whispers, "Ease is here." Now guide the glow up through the throat. Let it soothe the voice that worked all day. If the throat feels tight, let the warmth rest there a little longer. Offer a quiet thought. My voice can rest now. Notice how the breath softens when the neck relaxes and the jaw loosens. Let the light travel to the jaw, the cheeks, the eyes, and the space behind the eyes. Let the forehead smooth as if a kind hand were brushing away worry from the brow. A small release may come. Trust even the smallest sign. The light says, "You are safe. It is okay to let go." Let the glow move down to the heart. This is the home of tenderness and courage. Tonight, give it care instead of demands. Say softly, "I am kind to my heart." Let the light soak in like warm tea soaking into a cool cup. If emotion rises, allow it to flow through without labels or stories. The light can hold it all. Now send the glow to the lungs. See breath moving in a calm rhythm, taking what is needed and releasing what is complete. Offer this simple guide. Breath in, receive peace. Breath out, release weight. The body knows what to do when words are kind and the pace is slow. Allow the warmth to reach the belly. This is where many feelings rest. Place a hand there if it helps. Let the light soften any tightness. Speak gently within. My belly is safe, my digestion is calm, and my center is steady. Feel the space around the lower back loosen as the belly softens. Let the light slip into the hips, where effort and holding often gather. Give the hips a sense of being supported by the bed. The glow says, you can set your burden down. Let it continue through the thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and feet. Rest a moment at the soles. These feet carried so much today. Offer them blessings in simple words. Thank you for your service. You can rest. Allow the light to flow beneath the feet and into the bed, as if the bed were a gentle shore receiving the tide. Bring the glow to places that ask for extra care. If there is a tender spot, let the light stay there with patience, like a friend staying by your side. No fixing, just loving presence. Say, I welcome healing here. If there is a buzzing mind, place the glow at the center of the head, like a small lamp turned to a low, steady brightness. Say, quiet is kind. If there is a heavy heart, let the light wrap it like a soft blanket and say, you are held. If there is a restless belly, soothe it with slow circles and say, gentle and easy. This is how the inner voice becomes medicine. This is how the body receives permission to repair. Now let the glow join the breath. With each inhale, the light arrives. With each exhale, the light spreads and soothes. A rhythm forms. Arrive, soothe, arrive, soothe. The brain loves rhythm. It follows this simple pattern into deeper calm. If thoughts arise, the light welcomes them and invites them to rest on the glow's soft surface, like leaves settling on a quiet pond. They do not need to sink. They can simply float while the rest of you rests. The message is steady. There is time for everything that matters. Night is for healing. Return to the heart center and anchor the glow there. Let the whole body feel bathed from within. Offer these quiet, affirming lines to carry the light deeper. Warmth moves through me. Peace covers me. Healing rises in me. I am safe to rest. Leave a pause after each line so the body can answer in its own way. Trust any subtle signs of release, a yawn, a deeper breath, a softer jaw, a heavier feeling in the limbs. This is the body saying yes. Now speak the bedtime words that guide the night. Let them be simple so they are easy to hold in the soft space before sleep. Let them be steady so they are easy to return to if waking happens later. Say them at a slow pace with a breath between each line. Allow the breath to carry the meaning into every cell. I release the day. I choose calm thoughts. My body knows how to rest. My breath is slow and steady. My heart is safe. My nerves are quiet. Every cell renews in peace. Night holds me with love. I am worthy of deep rest. I welcome gentle dreams. I trust the healing of sleep. I wake restored and clear. If the mind needs a smaller set to repeat, let there be a short rhythm made of 4 lines. Calm in, tension out, light in, peace out. Repeat this soft rhythm 3 times and then rest in silence. If worry is present, offer this variation. I see worry and I set it down for the night. If there is physical discomfort, try. Comfort grows with every breath. If grief is tender, use. I allow tears to be held in love, and I rest. These are not commands. They are invitations. The body hears gentleness and follows. Now let the mantra move with the breath. On the inhale, say silently, I receive ease. On the exhale, say, I release weight. Do this for a minute, and then let the words fade while the calm remains. If wakefulness returns in the night, greet it kindly and choose one short line as a soft anchor. Peace is here, or held and whole, or soft and safe. Repeat the line and let the exhale be a little longer than the inhale. The rhythm itself is a path back to sleep. Lay down striving. Night is a faithful helper. The body holds ancient wisdom that wakes during rest. The heart knows how to mend when given quiet. The mind learns new pathways when fear steps aside. Speak to life with trust. I give this night to healing. Place the folded worries aside. Put both hands over the heart and belly and feel the gentle rise and fall. Allow a sense that something kind is taking over the work. The labor of the day is finished. The labor of the night is soft and effortless. Let control loosen like a knot untied. Say within, I do not need to hold what love can hold. Let that sentence soften the shoulders and the back of the heart. If a thought says, but what if I forget something? Answer with care. What is mine will meet me in the morning, and I will meet it with fresh strength. Trust grows from the inside when it hears words like these. The nervous system lowers its guard, the breath deepens, the body shifts more fully into rest and repair. Welcome the mystery of sleep without fear. No one needs to know how every healing act happens for it to happen. A cut closes, a bruise fades, a sore muscle renews, often without any awareness. In the same way, stress can drain away while the mind rests. The heart can knit peace back into its fabric. The brain can sort and store and refresh. Say softly, I allow what I cannot see to help me. Let this be enough. Let the night be trusted. Offer a blessing to the parts that worked hardest today. To the mind, you may set your tools down. To the heart, your tenderness is honored. To the body, your steady labor is seen. To the spirit within, your light is loved. With each blessing, notice a small settling. These words remove the inner demand to keep watch. The inner guard can sleep. The inner child can sleep. The inner worker can sleep. What remains is the quiet river that carries you. If a memory tries to pull attention, place it gently in the same worry box that holds the list from earlier and say, you also can wait for daylight. If a plan tries to start, smile at it and whisper, I will be wiser in the morning. Then give the plan to the night. Sleep makes wisdom easier. Rest makes choice clearer. Relief makes strength return. Trust the sequence. Surrender. Rest. Renew. Set a soft bridge to the morning so the mind feels cared for. Whisper, I choose to wake with calm. Whisper, I choose to wake with clarity. Whisper, I choose to wake with a caring inner voice. Keep it simple. The mind receives clear directions best when they are brief and kind. Then lay down even these lines and feel the breath slow itself. Let a simple morning check-in form in your heart now, so it will be there when waking arrives. It is only 3 small steps: 1 gratitude, 1 kind thought, 1 gentle next step. Picture how it may feel to open the eyes and name 1 thing to be thankful for, then to speak 1 kind line to yourself, then to choose 1 small action that honors your well-being. The morning does not need a long list. It needs a loving start. Tell the inner self, morning will be soft. Allow that promise to calm the night further. Bless the space around the bed. Let the sheets feel kind on the skin, the pillow supportive under the head, the blanket warm over the body. Offer a closing prayer for the night's work. May this body be restored. May this mind find ease. May this heart feel safe. May peace hold me through the night. Release the jaw once more. Soften the belly once more. Let the hips sink once more. The bed is ready to carry you. The night is ready to help you. If the mind asks for 1 more guiding line, let it be this: I am safe to rest. I am safe to heal. I am safe to receive love. Say it 3 times very softly and pause after each one. Feel the weight of the body settle. Feel the breath follow. Feel the silence deepen. When you are ready, let the words fade and let the quiet carry you the rest of the way. Now let a gentle closing gather everything that has been offered. The day has been acknowledged. The weight has been set down. The heart has been forgiven. The self has been treated with kindness. The body has been thanked. A healing glow has moved through every part. Soft words are waiting if the night wakes you. Trust has been planted like a seed that grows in the dark. Morning has a bridge already built for you to cross with ease. Let this truth settle. Care given to the inner life before sleep becomes comfort during sleep and renewal after sleep. Take one last slow breath in through the nose and let it flow out through the mouth. Feel the body heavier and safer. Feel warmth in the chest. Feel the mind quieter than before. Speak the final blessing with a tone that is calm and sure. Peace within me. Peace around me. Peace as I sleep. Let the night do what it does best. Healing is already in motion. You are held. You are loved. You are safe to rest.